Whoop, there we go. Sorry, I had my mic muted for a second. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. It's here again. Beard's a mess. It's been one of those days today where as soon as I get off my day job, I was kind of doing a couple of things outside, trying to get the pool set up, which my daughter and my wife, my daughter's arguing. So if you hear any background noise, I apologize for that. She has not cleaned her room, and so my wife Barb, she's like, I'm gonna help you clean your room. No, I don't want your help. I'm gonna clean your room with you. I don't want your help. So if you hear that in the background, please disregard. This is real life, guys, so it is what it is. We just make do with what we have. So let's see who is here today. Let's see, E-Rock was first. What's going on, E-Rock? Number one on the show. Congrats, you claimed the first badge for the day. Brian Hershey's here. What's going on, man? Trace. Bearded Wolf is here. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Bushy Beard, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Smelly Turtle's here. Nice. One of those days I'll remember to come in earlier. Buffalo Todd, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, brother. There's 3 of us here with 5 likes. I like those statistics. Yes, that is cool because people will jump in and they'll like it and then they'll dive back out and they'll come back in when the show starts. So that's awesome. Smelly Turtle's here. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Let's see who else is in the house. Let's see. Todd says, I hope everything's better for Nate and his family with the weather they had. Yeah, we're good. For a couple of days, essentially we had no power. We had water. We didn't lose any pipes except our kitchen sink, the cold water pipe that runs along the back wall. So we did lose that for a little bit, but we had a fireplace that we kept going for heat, although it was not super hot, at least because it's a gas-fed fireplace and it's mostly for looks now that we're actually using it. But we're gonna try to swap that out for either actual wood. Or we'll maybe find another kind of gas log that actually produces a lot of heat. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Donnie Beard On for Life 517. What's going on, brother? Beard On for Life. One of the best Facebook groups out there. Beard On. Take a look at it. And if you are not a member of Beard On, I highly recommend it. It's a really good group. My 2 favorite groups are Beard On and Beard Mob. That's Beard MOBB, and of course this is Beard On. So great bunches of people in both groups. So highly recommend both of them. So Lenny's here, or did I say that already? No, I didn't. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad to see you here. Yeah, all is well. It's actually let's see, a couple of days ago it was in the 70s actually, so that's not too bad. And we have a pool at this house. I never have actually swam in it yet just because we moved into this house in October and it was just too cold to go in it. My daughters went in for a while, but too cold for me. But so when they cut the power, Fort Worth, actually whole Texas, they cut power in most of the state and that pool stopped running, so it froze over. Luckily our damage was very minimal. There's like a kind of a skimmer filter inside there, and the top that you push down on, it's like a cover that basically goes on top of it. That thing cracked in the ice. So I got a new one of those that came in the mail today, and I just put that on. I noticed there's a couple of little drips of water coming out of a pipe. So I'm going to try to get off easily and try to find some kind of waterproof sealant I can put on there, and I hope that'll stop that. But otherwise I'll just have to get a new pipe for that, and I don't know how much that'll cost. But we'll find out. Amrit is here. What's going on? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for jumping in on here. Smelly Turtle, welcome to another Ferocious Friday. Yes, exactly. So we were actually fairly fortunate. I've known even my neighbor next door, he has a pool and he's got all sorts of leaks. I feel bad. But actually, since I don't really know anything about pools, I asked if he wouldn't mind coming over here and look at my the piping and stuff for it, and because I wasn't sure exactly what direction they were supposed to be in because I moved a lot of them around, and then I went over to see him, and yeah, he he's got some damage on his, so he's going to be fixing his up. Let's see. Sway-sana, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, and thanks for stopping in on this Ferocious Friday. It's always good. It's always nice to know bearded brothers live a normal life when your kids don't want to do what you ask them to. Yeah, exactly. It's like, sometimes we'll talk and be like, are all 12-year-olds like this? And come to find out, it's true, they are. And I'm sure I was as stubborn as she was back when I was her age. So it's it's just a phase. So hopefully she'll grow out of that pretty soon. Let's see. Where you are, do the homes have boilers? No, we have a hot water tank. It's a gas heated hot water tank in our house. Most, like our other house also had gas heated hot water tank. In our other house, it sat in the garage. In this house, it sits kind of like in a mudroom, which is like a closet between the garage and the living room, I guess you could say, in the back of the house. So it's in a closet. So because it's in a closet, we had to hook up like a water detector at the bottom of it in case it goes. But we just replaced it, so we should get at least probably 10 years out of it. Let's see. How did you prevent the pipes from freezing and bursting? It was sheer luck, to be quite honest with you. And also, the people that owned this house before us, I think they did something up in the above our garage. We've got a attic space, and that is the one pipe I was really concerned about, because in the garage it is really, really cold, and it's like our neighbors prior to us moving in, like we were talking to them, and they said, before you guys moved in, their pipe burst above the garage when it got really cold one day. And so I looked at his setup and my setup, and they're kind of similar, but he looked at mine too, and he said that the pipe at this house is like a different material. So this is before the storm, and he said that'll be fine, and luckily it was fine. But boy, I tell you what, man, I mean, I look at like Nextdoor, which is an app, and people are all looking for like people to fix pipes. They're looking for people to like fireplaces. We're talking about fireplaces. What's like the best kind of fireplace to put in? Like these gas logs are horrible for heat. They look really pretty, like I said, but they just don't emit much heat. I think our living room where the fireplace was at was probably like, I think it got down to about 54 degrees, which it's cold, but you can at least survive in that temperature. Some poor people in different parts of Texas, it got down to like literally 12 degrees where they were at, and some people passed away because they had no heat in their house at all. And that's just, I can't imagine. I really can't imagine how awful that is. Oh, wait a minute. Lenny says, my mom always said she hoped I had 3 kids just like me. As I look back, I pray that I don't. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, yeah, they're a pain in the ass sometimes, but at the same time, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because you never know how much you'll love someone until, like, it's just unbelievable. Like, so, I don't know. You have to take the good with the bad. But yeah, sometimes it is really bad. Nate, is it true Texas doesn't have basements? I think for the most part that's true. There are some houses that there are exceptions and there are basements in some houses, but the way the soil is out here, it shifts, and so they really can't support basements. And they're basically slab foundations, like poured concrete foundations, and they built the house on top of that. When we built our house in 2007, when we first moved to Texas, that was basically, we watched them from like step by step. They basically dug around, they put piping for like what would be the sinks and the water pipes and things like that. And then they start putting out wood frame, concrete. and they kind of like concrete the pipes into place. So like that's why they put the pipes in first, and then they start putting the wood frame up around, and then they put the, they run the electric wire, and then they put the wall, it's like, the insulation, and then next thing you know, you have a house. It's crazy. And they do it in about like 3.5 or 4 months. I mean, it is nuts to go from like just a grassy kind of dirt spot to a brand new house. It's really crazy. That's why, like, with new neighborhoods, you'll always have a model home, and those model homes go up so quick. Like literally within about 2 months, you'll see a model home go up. And brand new, they look really nice, but I always get leery. Like, I don't know if I'd ever buy a model home because they go up so fast that, like, did they cut any corners? I mean, you can't really say one way or the other. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but man, they go up so fast. I can't believe how fast they go up. Because I would think it would take 6 months to sometimes a year, like for just if you're gonna build your own property and you hire someone, it could take a long time. But of course, these guys, they just boom, boom, boom. They just like a track, they just basically this shift like the electrical team from one house to the next that's being built, and then a plumbing team, and then the people that put up the walls, the bricks, the roofs. So it's just a big old process, and they move real quick. Swaysana says, I really got to tell you, your blackberry tobacco scent is kind of on another level. It is not one of my favorite scents. It is fantastic. Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I love that blackberry tobacco. It's a really great scent. And it's actually become a pretty popular scent too. So I really like that scent a lot. Yeah, Wolf says, yeah, most homes here do not. Yeah, it's and that's one of those things you have to think about. Like when we moved here from Rhode Island, we had a house in Rhode Island that was probably, the actual house itself was probably like 1,600 square feet, but then you combine that with your basement, which is not counted in the square footage, and then that was like a whole room. Our laundry room was down there. What else? We had like where there's the boiler, because we did have an oil tank and a boiler there. And so, see, that's one cool thing about New England, I think, when it comes to cold weather, is they have like oil heat. And so if your if your electricity goes out and you've got that boiler, it's creating steam. And a lot of the houses there in New England, they're older homes, and they've got like kind of like forced steam hot or radiators. And so if you lose electricity, you're okay still for heat, because it's just steam. It's going to heat up those radiators and stuff. And that's one thing you could have. Like we have gas, we have central air in this house. Like most people have central air, and we have gas, but without electricity, you can't turn the blower on to get the heat out, so that's kind of a bummer. So what's going on there, Beard Tap Matt? Thanks for jumping in on here. Good to see you, man. Being a father is a privilege. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. It's totally great. Logan says, Nate, the new Carrier blend is awesome. I think it's the extra castor oil, but my beard feels great, and it made my hands crazy soft. It is. It takes a little time to get used to that new blend, and for me at least, because I've never been a big. Back when I first started, I was never really a fan of castor oil, because at the time I put too much in, I think, and so I was like, I'm not going to use castor. But more and more people were ordering and adding the castor. So that's why I made the decision this year to start the new blend that has castor oil in it, and sunflower, and no grapeseed oil. So it comes out being a lot like, have you noticed when you like if you take a bottle and you go like this, it's still a little bit golden, but it's a lot more clear than it used to be, and it's thicker. It stays in that bottle. I mean, it drips a little, but not nearly as much as the old blend. I'd say it's definitely a medium weight now. Let's see. My boys are my world. You bet, man. Just like my girls are my world. Best day of your life when your daughter was born. Yeah, it changes you. It totally changes you. Absolutely. because you know, it's funny because like they'll ask questions that I don't know the answer to, and they're like legitimate, like serious questions, and I'm like, or they'll say things you can literally have like almost adult conversations with them sometimes, and that's the coolest thing is when they start talking to you like that, you know. So, and yeah, E-Rock says, yeah, your son brings out the best in you. I'm sorry, your son brings out the kid in you, and that's true too. Me too. Work, I agree. Amrit says, are folks down there going to consider more insulation and heating in the future? I think so. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm thinking of ways we can insulate the interior walls actually more because when we had our other house, and again, that other house we had, that was a new house back in 2007, the inner walls, we had them put extra insulation, even on not just the outside walls, but the inside walls for sound, just to kind of like muffle some sound. And this house does not have it. It is like a hollow, it feels like a hollow wall. And so we do want to paint some walls in here too, but I think we probably ought to think about somehow figuring out the best way to insulate the inside against the noise of the other rooms. But the outside walls and the heat, you know, probably, I read something on a website about they've got these glass beads that you can put into your fireplace, and supposedly these beads, they heat up when you put the gas around it. It's like a ring of gas, and that heats up these beads, and these beads get really warm, and that emits heat. So that's something I might look into. I'm not really sure the best option for the fireplace, but I'm definitely considering a bunch of different options. What's going on, Josh? Good to see you, man. What's up, Nate? Better late than never. No worries at all. You're just in time. Tiki. You meant to say it's one of you. Oh, it is one of your favorites. Yeah. No, absolutely. It is not one of my favorite scents ever. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was reading it as it's not one of the favorite scents. It is the favorite scent. I guess that's how I interpret it. But now I see what you're saying. Makes sense. Well, blackberry tobacco is great. Yeah, Wolf says your son stole your blackberry tobacco. Logan might have to do a cigar tomorrow. That sounds good. Todd says he has a radiator heating system. Yeah, my only, like, when I was a kid, I used to be scared of radiators because they just get so friggin' hot that you don't want to accidentally touch it, even though you know not to touch it like a stove. But yeah, those radiators, and they start whistling and stuff like that. They put out some good heat. Your son have a beard? If so, that's awesome. Either way, showing an interest. Yeah. And then he says, Wolf says, you have a 26-year-old that has a beard and your 18-year-old is starting his. Cool. Mike's in the house. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping in on here. Quentin is over here on Facebook. What's up, Quentin? Good to see you, man. How many people? Let's see. How many people are on? You are the only one on Facebook at the moment. We've got 11 on YouTube. Let's see. Tap Matt with the power. Yes. Power that oud. Birchwood oud. It's a birchwood oud scent is what it really is. So, and I really think that's a great scent, that birchwood oud. It is kind of like a cooler. I mean, everybody knows. There's a company that everybody knows is the Oud Company. And to me, their oud scent is like a really nice warm scent of oud. And I think the birchwood oud is just a little cooler than theirs. But I think definitely it's a nice scent and it carries on its own. Thanks to Nate for sure sending it. Amazing smelling scent. You're welcome. Happy to have you get that. You got the package, got the butter along with the wax. The butter is really dense. I like it. It adds a little bit of hold to your fairly thin beard. I think you're exactly right, Amrit. Butter, because we use lanolin and shea butter, and of course the carrier oils, that lanolin helps kind of bind it together. So it's more than just the shea butter. And I think because of the two, it definitely helps add a little bit of hold, even though it's conditioning your beard too. So you could wear the butter almost in place of the beard balm. In most cases, I think it'd be fine. So, and I think actually a lot of people are kind of converting to butters more than balms. I mean, I look at all the orders that come in, and what I do is I take a spreadsheet, and I've got them like columns. Hold on, let me see if I can show you what I do here. Let's see if I can open this up. But basically, I get a couple of columns, and what I do is I have like all the things I need to make. I will basically, okay, yeah, here we go. Like this is a shorter list. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on here at the moment. Of course, it's not really going to be super effective to show you because there's no, but I'm going to show you anyway. Why not? Daily order worksheet is what I call it. Let's see, there's nothing like critical on here. So this is it. This is what happens. On the left-hand side, I put the order number. And then I have oil, nut-free oil, balm, butter, wash, conditioner, wax, soap, and other. And there's your Model 8 comb bearded tap mat that's on there from the previous order. So basically, when I go through all the orders in Shopify and I put them onto this spreadsheet, so that way, like when it comes time to make them, I'll be able to sort them. And like if there's like maybe a couple of people order the same scent, it just makes it easier to keep track of. But butters always have, like there's always butters on that list. Balms, for every butter that's on there, let's say if there's 5 butters, I might have 1 balm. So it's really, really, balms are kind of rare nowadays. So let me see. The lanolin adds the density to the butter. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It does. It does add some density, and also it also kind of adds a little flexibility, which we're almost not quite elasticy, but it just adds a little bit of that kind of like it binds it together. It kind of holds everything in place. So your MS doctor ran out of traditional treatment, so Tuesday was your first chemo. Time will tell if you lose your beard. The plan is to take chemo every month ongoing. Fingers crossed. All right, brother. Well, we've got you in our prayers, Todd, and always happy to talk, So if you want to talk, vent, scream, whatever, we've got your ear, man. Or we're listening. How did that make you feel, by the way, with your chemo? Did it make you nauseous, or did it make you have any reaction? Just curious how that affects you, Todd. Mike says we're supposed to have a visit with our boy tomorrow. Found out an hour ago it's not going to happen. Oh, man, I'm so sorry, Mike. Really, man, I'm sorry to hear that. We haven't seen him in about a month. Yeah. Sorry, brother. Amrit, I'm glad we got you to try out Ferocious. Yeah, me too, for sure. Yeah, Todd says, I'm sorry, that sucks last minute too, for sure. Amrit says, I mix the wax with the butter. The wax has crazy hold. It pulls out some hairs. Guess I'm making my own balm at the end of the day. Yeah, that's true. You kind of are. Now, yeah, you have the wax, right? You got the beard wax, right? The unscented beard wax. That is literally 50% beeswax. So it's really got a really strong hold. But there's no conditioning like oils in there at all, really. So I recommend that you put either oil, balm, or butter first, and then put the wax over that. Todd, it totally blows. Had they told you earlier, you could have made some calls. Sorry. Michael Zarati, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in, and it is always good to see you. Quentin says, you're definitely loving the new butter. Holds a lot better. Awesome. Yeah, when we started adding the oils into the butter, it definitely changes the consistency to be more conditioning, really, than just the shea butter and lanolin. And I think it's a great blend. Zerati, pliable. That's the word I'm looking for. Pliable. It is. I remember back before we had the carrier oils in it. Who said it? There was a reviewer that mentioned how it felt almost like that sand. That sand that just kind of is very pliable sand. It kind of like that because of the lanolin holding that shea butter in place, and this shea butter might get a little granular, and so it just had that sandy feel to it. Let's see. Thank you, Soysana. Definitely going to buy again. Great products, and his packaging really shows he cares about the customers. I won you over. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It is true though. Like, my biggest fear is you getting something and it's broken, and so I use like those plastic bubble wraps first. I put those products into there first, including the plastic butter. And then I put all of that inside another bubble package because I just want to make sure it gets to you. And I try to separate each of the products so that if one does happen to break, it's not going to ruin the whole thing. So that's why they're separately packaged in there, because I want to make sure that if you get 4 or 5 things and something is damaged, at least you'll be able to use the other things without having it spread over the other stuff. So Rati instructor. Todd, God willing, everything works out for sure. Absolutely. Let's see. Nauseous, you don't vomit thanks to medical marijuana. Okay, well, good. I really need to use balms again, but with King's ginger beard, hopefully it will work well. Haven't used balm in years. Yeah, I tell you what, Joshua. They're going the way of the dodo bird. I think there's a place for balms, but butters can serve dual purposes. It can condition at night, and it can give you the hold you need during the day, because beeswax is fine, but you don't necessarily need beeswax. I really think that the lanolin helps out a lot with mine, though, in that. E-Rock says, I hope companies keep making balms. I actually need balm. My beard has a mind of its own. I'm going to keep making them. I think, they're convenient. They're actually easier to ship because they fit in a smaller, you may or may not notice, but like I've got actually 2 sizes for the bubble wrap. One's a smaller one, and I can put either a beard oil or beard butter or a beard balm in there. The beard butters, they need to be in a bigger plastic bubble wrap. So I have the bigger plastic bubble wraps for the butters and the wash and the conditioner. Plus, just the size of the 2-ounce double-walled jar is pretty massive when you compare it to a 2-ounce. Whoa, just dropped a bottle. Sorry about that. Just size-wise. I guess I should get rid of this. I don't need to have that Excel spreadsheet on there. Just size-wise, this fits a lot easier. This is Autumn Leaf. Let me see. I put an X on it because I wasn't selling it on the site anymore. But I do like this scent. And that's one of my older ones, so I'm going to keep this one for myself. This is a balm. But, yeah, these are double-walled containers. So, they really... The good thing about this is, they take heat well when you're pouring hot butter into this. It doesn't melt. I remember I was doing an experiment and I bought some single-walled jars, some kind of like the same color as the bottles, like that amber color. And as soon as I poured the butters into that, within maybe 20 seconds, they started warping like some kind of like blown glass or something, and I was like, oh, I guess these aren't going to work. So, let's see. Joshua, you said you've never tried the bombs. You think you'll give it a go? I think you'll like them. I will say, though, they're a conditioning balm. They do have some hold in it, but every reviewer I've ever sent it to and people who have just bought it say, you know, this is more of a conditioning balm than a super duper hold balm, which is why we came out with our super duper beard wax, because that serves the purpose of really holding it in place when you need it. So, kinetic sand, Tiki, yes, you are absolutely correct. Kinetic sand, yes. Gritty, yes. Because shea butter does have a tendency to get gritty, which is no big deal. Like, it doesn't matter as far as actually using it. It might feel a little odd in your hand when you put it in and it's like gritty as you're melting it down. But what you can do is just, you know, if this gets gritty, you just take the top off, put it on a cookie sheet, and put it in the oven for like 10 or 15 minutes at 220 degrees. This is not going to melt. This container won't melt at that temperature, but the contents will. And then just take it out, let it cool off, stir it maybe with a toothpick, and you should be good to go. It'll be super smooth. And Lenny, you had it right too. Yeah, kinetic sand. Let's see. Can you order a butterscotch butter or two? You actually can, Quentin. So you guys all know, you follow Ferocious, so you guys are kind of like in the know. Whereas like some companies might call it a secret menu. Since you know that these products have existed before, all you got to do is just order a plain one and just send me a message saying, hey, can you make this a butterscotch, or can you make this whatever scent you're looking for, and I'll be able to make that. I've got all the recipes that I've ever made on another Excel spreadsheet, and I'll be happy to do that. So no extra charge for that. You know, like I've been saying all along, we make like batches of unscented. So then when somebody places an order, I'll take, like, let's say you order Fetish, and I don't have any Fetish bottles or butters left. I'll take a couple of bottles, like maybe 3 or 4 unscented butters or waxes. Not waxes. We don't do the scented waxes anymore, but balms. I'll melt them down. I will scent them, let them cool off, so I'll have a couple of extras in case somebody else orders something. So yeah, for sure, if you want something that is not on the site that you know I've made in the past, then let me know and I'll be able to hook you up. Same, you know, no extra charge for that. His balms are super conditioning bricks, almost like a butter. I hardly ever use balm, but his is my favorite. Oh, thanks, Logan. So is it like, should I have like, is it, what do you think, Logan, of our butter compared to the balm? Do you notice a difference in actual use? Smelly asks, what's everyone got in beard tonight? What do you guys have in your beard tonight? I have an unscented tonight, which I put in this morning, and it's just a mess. And I just used oil this morning. Today I'll be quite honest. I wasn't really quite ready for 8 o'clock. Seemed to get here way too fast. About 6:30, I took my daughters out to the pet store and to Target to get some things, and we just picked up Burger King on the way back. So I don't have my beer, my typical beer tonight. I'm drinking a Coke. But by the time I wolfed down that Whopper with cheese and onion rings, it was like 7:52. I'm like, holy crap, I got to get up here and do the show. So, Beard Baron Seville. What scent profile is that? Hey, Charlie. What's going on, Charlie? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping in on here. Let me open this Shopify up just so we can keep a record if we get anything coming in during the show. In fact, let me charge that up. Sudu, nothing yet, but sweet oud might be needed. Yes, sweet oud might be needed. It is needed. Right. You've got Valens by Chesapeake in tonight. Nice. What is that scent profile? I haven't. I know some of their scents, but I've not heard of Valens. You love Infinity. Is there a winter affordable cologne inspired beard oil? So Todd, if you want Infinity, I'm happy to make that for you. Just order a plain or naked, and then now don't order it naked. Just order a naked. So and then just let me know you want it to be Infinity, and I'm happy to make that for you. Ginger snaps smells so good. Sweet, like that. You're dying to try your new formulas. Yeah, I can't wait for you to try the new formulas. They are good. They're really good. Although I gotta say, guys, sometimes I have noticed, here's the thing. I do have some of the products that I made before I changed the formula that if someone orders something, I'm sometimes using those. So if you get one with the old formula and you really, really, really did want the new formula, let me know. And I will swap it out for you. But it's hard to transition. Like day one, I've got all these scents that I made, like maybe 2 or 3 bottles of, and some butters and stuff. And the next day, I changed the scent profile or the carrier oils. Well, I don't feel like I should just trash all that because they were just as good. They were really good yesterday, and they don't stop being good that day I switched the formulas. So I'm going to still send those out until I've depleted them. So if you happen to get one that has the old, and they'll be on the label, if you get one that has the older carrier oils with grapeseed and you just absolutely think, nah, you know what, I wanted the new one, then let me know and I'll be happy to swap it out. Or let me know in advance, like when you get the order, say, hey, I just ordered this, but do you mind sending the new formula? Let me know. That way I'll make sure that you'll get the new one for sure until I run out of the old one. So, but I mean, there's new stuff. The new ones are going out all the time. Like most of the oils, most of them, they're the new formula. There's still a few that I have the old formula for though. Tiki says, Inner Circle. We are the Inner Circle. Yes. Posse, the crew. Yes. Ferocious Nation. And we are going to grow. We're all going to make ourselves grow. We are Ferocious Nation. We are the Ferocious Beard Crew. Awesome. Thanks, Nate. Love the butterscotch. Yeah, and I still have butterscotch to make, so I can make that for sure. Let's see. You did that with a different company's butter and forgot you put it in the oven, melted the jar, and had butter. Oh, wow. All in the oven. Yeah, these are really, really good for heat. 220, you'll be fine. No, wait. Hold on. Scratch what I just said. For these, put these in the oven. These are aluminum. Put these in the oven. These are fine at 220. These are not to be put in the oven. These are plastic. Put these in the microwave. Take the cap off. Put them in the microwave for like 2.5 minutes. Forget everything I just said about putting these in the oven. Seriously, do not put these in the oven. That was my mistake. I had a brain fart and thought we were talking about bombs for a second, but I was talking about butters actually. So for butters, make sure you take the cap off, put them in the microwave, watch it. When you start to 2 minutes or so, 2 or 3 minutes, watch it. When it starts to be liquefied, when it's a 2/3 liquefied, in other words, 2/3 of that is liquefied, and then you can take it out, stir it with a toothpick, and the rest of it will melt as you're stirring it. And then when it hardens, it will be smooth. And when you want to harden these you put in the fridge, and they'll harden in probably 45 minutes to an hour. These leave on the countertop, and they will harden in like 10 minutes. And sorry guys, I hope I'm clear that you should not put these in the oven. My apologies. And Logan, thank you for for mentioning that because I didn't want someone to go out and actually try that. Sway Sauna said, "Wait, Nate used to have a butterscotch scent." We did have like close to 60 cents, Sway Sauna. So yes, we did have a butterscotch for sure. So yeah, it is literally like, oh, the butter is the best. Butterscotch butter is the best. Nate and brothers, have a good evening. This blue collar guy has to work tomorrow. All right, brother. Thanks for coming in, man. And that's who we are. We're all mostly blue collar here, so appreciate you, man. Thank you. Have a good evening. Let's see. Smelly, you've tried Chesapeake stuff, his vitality and whatnot, but it always takes about a month to get his stuff, so we pass on that. Yeah, different companies have different speeds in which they are making things and delivering. So I try to keep ahead of it, and I think I'm doing okay. There was a little window as we were transitioning that, you know, I think I'm at the tail end of that window where I'm being slower than usual. There are some cases where, depending on, like, I was waiting for a particular fragrance to arrive, and it did arrive finally, but for the most part, I try to get things out within 2 to 3 business days. I tried to do 1 to 2, but with it's just me now, it's more like 2 to 3 business days, which are literally Monday through Friday, not the weekends. Although I do sometimes work on the weekends doing stuff, but I don't count that as a business day, so I kind of buy in a little extra time for myself for that. Just put in Neon After Dark. Smells amazing. You really like the new blend. Oh, cool, Brian. Yeah, not Neon After Dark. There's so many good scents. That's obviously a collaboration corner scent. That one too. That's from Smelly Turtle, but it's bay rum, geranium, and ginger. And really like that. Charlie says he's got Hanyaker Humidor in there. Cool. I wonder how that compares to our. We used to have a humidor scent, which actually, let me see, what was in mine? Humidor. So my humidor used to have Cuban tobacco and Atlas cedar wood. So I wonder what Hanyaker's is like. Bearded Wolf says Copper John's Angler's Code. There you go. Good stuff. Renewed Man, Dreamscape. What's that one? Put the power oil and beard right out of the shower. Feeling beard is amazing and scent is out of this world. Awesome. Thank you. That's that oud. Thank you, Troll. Just came in the mail today. Can't wait for Barber's Retreat to come in. Oh, yeah, that Barber's Retreat's a great scent. That's a new one. That one, Barber's Retreat and Lido Deck, right? Lido Deck, am I pronouncing that right? That Barber's Retreat is barbershop, oud, mango, coconut, and blueberry. I mean, that's just a dream come true. That's a really, really great scent. I rated that one as an A. And Lido Deck was coconut, banana, lime, and oud. And anything that's got lime in it, I really like the lime that we use. And you know, with that oud, which is a great scent, and coconut and banana, can't go wrong. You've got the naked butter in the beard right now. Awesome. See, that's a cool thing about the naked version is you can use other products, like other scents from other companies, and maybe you like the scent of a particular oil, but you can use our butter if you like our butter, and it'll just blend really well because it's not going to interfere. Valens is an aquatic citrus cologne scent. Okay, very cool. Oh, somebody seems to be knocking at the door. Let's see. Who can it be now? I bet it's my daughter. 1 second. Let me see what she wants. See? We're all live here. So 1 second. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Yeah, that was my daughter giving me a, what'd she give me? Some kind of USB cable or something. Oh, well. You never know what you're going to... It's like, we're not professional. We're just having fun. Infinity is great for spring and summer. I'm trying to find a heavy cologne that you have the magic stuff to make. I do have some cologne scents. Let me think about maybe coming up with I had a cologne line before. It's just, I was trying to limit that, but you're right. No, I don't really have a cologne scent per se, other than my own cologne scents, Fetish, and I don't know if anything else would be really considered a cologne scent, but I will think about some of the things we have. So let's see, how unscented is the Ferocious Naked Butter Oil? It's really, the oil for sure is really unscented. You don't really get a sense of scent in there. The butter, you do smell a little bit of the shea butter, although it is it's refined shea butter. It's not unrefined. Some companies will use unrefined shea butter, which does have a smell to it. I use refined shea butter and refined, like in the balm, I use refined coconut oil too. So I try to keep the scent to as little as possible to distract. I don't want to have you have scent distractions. Let's see. If we're the inner circle, I'm Jericho. Wrestling joke. Plastic can also go in a double boiler for a couple of minutes or a small pot of water on a stove. It can, but I've warned against this before, only because you should take the cap off so the heat doesn't build up and but you just want to be careful you don't get any water in here, because that leads to germs, so bacteria. So OMG, what have you done to my oven? Right? You've melted your butter down in the microwave. It works, but took a long time to do it. Yeah, I mean, these things you could put in, I'd say no more than about 3 minutes, and that's pretty quick. You could do it 50% if you want, and they'll take longer. So, what's a good scent to blindly buy? Well, boy, I'll tell you, the scents that I have on the website are the top selling scents for last year. So that's how they ended up there. But I'll say Neon After Dark, which is a Collaboration Corner scent, is just a great smell. Bay Rum, Geranium, and Ginger. If you like those, that's a great scent to buy. I think Sublime is one that is a coconut lime scent. I really like that one. It's one of my favorite scents, actually. As I've been talking, we got a couple of orders come in. So that means we're going to do a couple of bonus giveaways. So let's do that. Let me just catch up real quick with the messages. But here you go. Sublime. I would say Sublime, Todd. If you like coconut lime. Let me just take a quick gander. If there's anything else I'd want to recommend, just blindly. Have you guys noticed that a lot of the scents I have now seem to have some kind of fruit component? I noticed that the other day. Blackberry, mango, orange cream pop, raspberry with Uja Joy, savage, peach, and then lime. So I would say, yeah, Sublime is one of my favorites. Fetish is one of my favorites, but it's not for everybody. Savage is popular. Okay. Yes. Yes, I will do a quick rundown on how to apply the beard wax to a thin beard. So, but I do want to do one quick bonus giveaway, and then we'll do the other quick bonus giveaway. So let's do that. Boy, talk about, like I told you, I was so on spinning wheel because we were doing stuff, so I didn't even have this set up yet. Picker wheel. Here we go. That's what it's called, picker wheel. We've got 16 people here, so let's queue up like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So let me get this thing all queued up. Bonus giveaway time, guys, for the one of 2. All right. So there are 17 people watching right now. We've got all of us on YouTube. So I would like for you guys to pick one number when you get a cheat. When I tell you, pick one number between 1 and 8. 1 and 8, and the first one to feed into StreamYard here will be the winner of a $10 gift card. So here we go, guys. Get ready. Get set. Go. All right, and I'm going to bring up the wheel so we can watch it together. All right, it's coming in. I mean, the countdown to stop is commencing. All right, everybody stop. Amrit, I don't want to forget this question, so I will return back to this question in a second. If we're talking about other stuff and we don't do it, just write it again, so get us back on track here. Todd says he is itching to get something new, and you want Ferocious. Yes. All right. So let's do the spin. And again, this is 1 through 8. Here we go. I don't know if I shared the sound this time, but that's okay. Number 7. Number 7 is the winner. So the first person that I see is Sika Mechanico 117. Did I pronounce that right? Sika Mechanico 117. Thanks for jumping in on here, by the way. See? Aren't you glad you did? You just won a $10 gift card. Awesome. Congratulations. Let me make a note of that, and I will send this off to you. As soon as you reach out to me and just give me your name and your email address, and I'll be able to send this off to you. But congratulations, $10 gift card, and thanks to everybody else for participating. And that was a bonus giveaway. Let's see. That was I have trouble remembering people's YouTube names. But anyway, from Virginia. So, hold on. And I don't have I told you guys I wasn't really prepared. That was from Smelly Turtle, I think. Hold on, I gotta look. See, that's the thing. People have these YouTube names that are so different than their... I'm still getting used to that. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Lenny's stuff. So, thank you, Lenny. I'm getting these names better little by little. I had it narrowed down, so... All right, let's see here. Oops. think, oh, Tiki says somebody jumped the gun, huh? All right, let me just set up a new page here. $226. I'm like totally doing it off the cuff today, guys. Sorry, I'm just writing your name down here so I can know who won. Card. All right, and again, if you can, just please reach out to me either via email, or you can send me an Instagram to Ferocious Beard Crew. Just give me your name and your email address. I'll be able to send you that gift card. So awesome. Let me take that off the screen for a second. Catch up on a few more messages. Logan says you must have been way behind on the chat. Yeah. Buffalo Todd, have you had Ferocious before? Yeah. You saw the numbers before the animation? Oh. Oh, really? Okay, I got you. Can you just send your info? So, can you just send? Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. For sure. Absolutely. Yep, and what I'll do is I'll take your info. I'll basically create a customer profile on ferociousbeard.com, and then I'll add a $10 gift card to your profile and send it off to you. So congratulations. That's cool. It's the first time you've won anything. So awesome. Let me remove that, and I'm also going to, next time we do, in fact, we're going to do that in a second, because we are going to do a second bonus giveaway because another order had come in 2 minutes after that. So I will get that queued up in a second, and that'll be for another $10 giveaway. So here we go. All right, and we've got 15 people here. So let's say 1 through 7. And this time I'm going to share it, and we'll do the sound too, because I think it's kind of cool. Chrome tab, share audio, share. Okay, so there are 7 numbers queued up on here. So this is a completely different $10 gift card. So let's do that. Let's take this off the screen. Pick a number between 1 and 7 when you see the word go. And let's wait like about 20 seconds when you see. I'll wait about 10 or 20 seconds, so to give you guys a chance to get to the beginning, or like get to where it's actually live again. I don't want anybody to miss out because you're like 20 seconds behind everybody else. So this is your chance to make it so you're scroll it all the way to the end of the like the beginning of the, you know what I mean, the live part of the live. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Okay, and as you guys are entering those numbers in, don't forget, you guys can always save 15% with code Ferocious at ferociousbeard.com. And while I'm talking about this, I'll talk to you guys about the ambassador / affiliate, however you want to call it, program we've got. But I do want to talk about how you apply the wax too. I haven't forgotten about that. All right, numbers are coming in. Let's do the old timeroo. Okay, everybody stop. And that's right, I usually put the word stop after this. So we are looking for a number between, I believe I said 1 and 7 this time around. Yep. Okay, so here we go. Cross your fingers, hope it's you. Number 1. Number 1 wins. Very cool. Let's see here. The sweet sauna. You didn't have a 1 in there, brother. All right, who had number 1? It is Ryan J. Zuvik, KRJZ1. You are the winner, sir, of a $10 gift card. I think I have your information, but just in case, if you could just send me your email address. If you know I have it, then don't worry about it. But if you think I might not, send me your email address either via Instagram. It's Ferocious Beard Crew, or by email. It is Ferocious Beard Company at gmail.com, and I'll get you that $10 gift card right off to you as soon as I get that. So congratulations, and thanks Quentin for that order. Appreciate you, man. And look at this. Wow. Well, I'll tell you, we have another bonus giveaway too. That is really, really cool. Thanks to Todd here. So we're going to do that one in a second. Let's talk. We have a couple of things we're going to talk about real quick. So the first thing is, how do you apply wax? That question came up earlier. And so with wax, it's a little bit different than with the balms. With wax, what you want to do is keep in mind there's no conditioning oils really in that at all. So you want to put oil first, or balm, or butter before you use the wax. Because the wax, the whole point of the wax is to basically coat your beard and keep it really, really tight. It's going to keep, you can use it on your mustache. You can even do some handlebars if you train it enough. But you want to basically get those, you want to get the wax, scrape it out with your thumb, and then you want to put it onto your fingertips as opposed to the balm, which usually the balm I'll put in the palm of my hand, and then I'll just put it into my beard, and then I'll brush it. With the wax, you want to get it into your fingertips, kind of melt it like this on your fingertips, and then just apply it like a coating on your beard. And what it's going to do is it's going to kind of like stay more like, well, in your beard and on top of your beard as kind of a barrier almost. And it's going to protect that from, movements and things like that. Again, it's got 50% beeswax in it, so it's really strong, very waxy. It's unlike the beard butter, which has 0 beeswax, and the beard balm has a smaller amount of beeswax. I don't know percentage-wise what the content of the beeswax in the balm, but it's significantly less than it is in the wax. So that's pretty much how you apply it. Beard balm and butter goes into your beard, and it will eventually, the liquids in it will eventually go under into your to the skin under your beard, whereas the wax is going to really kind of more like coat your beard and stay inside your beard and protect it from movement. So I hope that makes sense. I want to catch any more comments that might have missed earlier. We need a beta commercial. Do I still have that in here? I think you're right. We do have one. So let's do that real quick.
With over 60 curated scents, your ferocious beard starts here. FerociousFans.com.
Every time I hear that commercial, it reminds me of like when you're at the movie theater and they're playing song like a local ad before the movie starts. It just kind of reminds me of that. But he's got a great commercial voice. Beta. Hey, there you are. I thought I saw you in here. Ode to Joy is a great blind buy. You're right about that. It totally is. That raspberry and oud, you can't go wrong with that at all. And that is one of the ones that stayed as the more popular scent. So Lenny, of course, says Stardust is a great scent too, which is ginger, grapefruit, rose, and cherry almond. Cherry almond is kind of one of those rare scents. at least around Ferocious, we've got some, but that's a really nice scent that goes into that Stardust. So, let's see. Logan says, what kind of profiles do you like? Yeah, there's Todd. Okay, for Todd. Smelly Turtle, sweeter and fruitier scents are becoming popular in the market. And isn't it funny? I had all these fruit scents before. And it's just, yeah, these are the ones that people, like, after all is said and done, they like to come back for those sweet and fruity scents. Especially in the springtime and summer, you get those fruity scents really popular. Havana and Barbershop are amazing. So yeah, Havana Getaway is really great scent, which I call Cigar Lounge HG Blend on the website, so it doesn't get flagged by PayPal with the word Havana, and so it doesn't take a delay. Michael says, you hope you win from the shower. Right, I think we've caught up with those. Now let me just go back to these ones. And we still have one more giveaway, bonus giveaway. We're going to do more with the giveaways. I haven't even done my own giveaways yet, but these are the bonus giveaways. So, yeah, one is from you. Yes, absolutely, and I appreciate that. All right, now I really got to catch up. Okay, going down here. Todd says, you realized a couple of weeks back you need number 8 to keep one in the shower as well. Yeah, I've got... What am I doing now? So I ordered 30 more number 8s. These are Chicago Comb number 8s. They are in the mail and they're heading this way, but my impression is that they won't be here till the first week of March. So I was just, crazy thinking about different things, and I had an idea that what I would do is if you spent, I think it's over $75, then you can add that comb to your order, and the comb would be free. So that's my thought for those combs that come in. I mean, obviously, if somebody buys one outright as part of their order, then that's okay. I've got 30 coming, so I'll have one less than that if someone does that, or however many less if people just buy them. But until I run out of those combs, if someone spends $75 or more and adds that comb, also they can use the code. And I gotta double check what the code is for that. Then you get the free comb, and I'll I put it on Instagram and Facebook, but I can I'll be putting it on the website as well on that Chicago Comb page, and you can always pre-order that too. And when you do, I'll just ship out the comb in the order when the combs come in. So, but that's pretty much a way to get a free comb. Of course, you got to spend $75, which I get is kind of pricey. And I don't expect you guys to just all whip out $75. But it's just an option out there. And I just, just one of those ideas, I get just thinking of ways to kind of keep people motivated to keep buying different things from Ferocious. So let's see, you should probably get one of everything just to be safe, right? Yeah, just in case, a backup plan. Hey, Puzzly Bearded, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in over here. You bought a mask from Zarate the Hottie's family member. Show me, I think you really like him. What did you get? Oh, cool. You guys talking about those beard masks? The ones that don't make your beard get all messed up with the mask on. All right, well, we got to do this other giveaway here, this other bonus giveaway, and then we're doing our regular Ferocious giveaway. So let's do the... Okay, so now there are 15 people here, so we're going to do, let's say 1 through 8. Let's just do 1 through 8. Why not? Okay. Got that queued up. So when you see the word go, I want you to type in one number, please, between 1 and 8. Again, one number between 1 and 8. And if you are the winner, you'll get a $10 gift card to Ferocious Beard Company. So here we go, guys. Get ready. Get set. and go. All right. Talking about mask. Yes. Oh, Zarati's sister makes masks. Oh, cool. Very nice. I wish I had Ferocious masks to give out or to provide. I don't though. Does she do wholesale? And can she make some with the Ferocious logo on it? All right, everybody's putting their numbers in. Here we go. Put the timer on real quick. All right, everybody stop. And let me just put this in here. Stop. Perfect. All right, so let's see. I'll bring up the number thing here and we'll see which number is going to win this time. Here we go. Number six. Bearded Billy. Bearded Billy, congratulations and thanks for jumping in. You are the winner of a $10 gift card. So congratulations. Let me just put this up here on my board so I will not forget. $10 gift card. So that is so cool. Thanks to Todd for that order. That is the reason for this extra bonus giveaway this time around, and I appreciate you, Todd, and thanks to everybody else for participating in that one. That is awesome. Oh, Mike says he jumped off for you to take a call from the boy. Wish you could say it went well. I'm glad you were able to talk to him, Mike. Even though it doesn't sound like it went well, I'm glad that you were able to talk to him. Keep the communication going little by little, you know, inch by inch, you know. She's really affordable for custom masks. Awesome. I'll get with you after and maybe we can come up with some idea. Do like, well, I don't know. We'll think of something. But that would be pretty cool. So Quentin, I know you're on Facebook over there, and you guys are just as eligible to win as the people on YouTube. So don't feel like you're not being counted over there. You are, because the stream feeds into StreamYard at the same time, so I'll see the choices. So if we do have another giveaway, which we're going to have in a little bit, we're going to do the Ferocious giveaway because we've just been doing some bonus giveaways because we do bonuses every time we get a new order. While the show is happening, not just from people here, but you know, anywhere in the country. If somebody's ordering who doesn't even know that we're talking about this right now, then we're going to get a bonus giveaway going on. Let's see here. Kind of getting caught up and stuff. Lenny. You're not sure, but you can contact her on IG at the Lone Star Stitcher. All right. Whoops. Keep this up for a little bit longer. IG at the Lone Star Stitcher. Awesome. I sure will. Texas. Prioritize. Yes. Mike says he just wish he could come around and realize we're all trying to help him. It's so very frustrating. Yeah, I totally understand that. I mean, it's like, I mean, obviously, it's a much lesser extent, but like even when it's something like, you know, my daughters and cleaning their rooms, and we're gonna get you to clean your room. I don't want your help. I don't want your help, and you know, refusing to budge until you leave the room, knowing they're not going to clean their room. I mean, it's obviously not the same thing, but the sheer stubbornness seems like that's wait a minute. So Vado says, can we roll? I was having shrimp tacos. Re-roll? Hey, actually, Vado, you're just in time for our Ferocious giveaway. And It's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one. Stick around. Seriously, this is going to be a good one. You guys are going to wish that, well, you're going to be glad there's a lot, not there's 17 people here, but we're going to do a nice one. So, let's see. We are going to do a $50 gift card to Ferocious this time. $50. So, let's do our giveaway right now. All right, this way you guys get a chance to get, say, an oil and a butter, an oil and a balm. 4 oils. We have that buy 3 get 1 free. It's like $53, and you can use your $50 gift card plus spend $3 and use the free shipping code since this is a gift card, and then it's like $3 for 4 beard oils if you get the $50 gift card. So let's see, we've got 16 people here, and so let's see how many numbers we've got. We will go with 1 through 8, I think, for this one. So let me hit done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're all queued up for that. And so this time we're going to do 1 through 8. So there's 17 people here. So when you see the word go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 8. And this is for a $50 gift card, $50 gift card to Ferocious. All right, go. Everybody start typing in one number, please. It says, you are so giving. But you know what? You guys, the Ferocious family, and I would not be any happier giving these to anybody else but you. So I really appreciate your guys' support, and so I like to give back when I can as well. So thank you. Yes. Hey, what's going on, Corey? Just in time. Just in time. This is for a $50 gift card. So put in a number of your choice between 1 and 8. 1 and 8. All right. Put the timer up there and everybody get their numbers in. And Amrit says 4 seems to be the lucky number. We shall see. We'll spin together and we will see what the lucky number is. All right. Here we go. Let me just type in the word stop just to be consistent. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Number 8. Oh. What happened to me? I seem to have lost myself. Number 8's the winner. I don't know what happened to me. That's weird. Yeah, I'm totally like, I'm not here. Give me 1 second. Be back in a second. So weird. Well, guys, I think you can hear me still, but for some reason I've lost video. So give me 1 second. I am going to figure out who the winner was, and It was number 8, so let's see who had number 8. I don't want to lose that, so let's see. I don't know that anybody got number. Actually, yeah, Sika Monakin. I gotta let me look at this. I'm sorry. I'm making this sound awful when I say your name. I'm sorry. I gotta study this for a moment to make sure I pronounce it. Sikam Ikaniko. Sikam Ikaniko. So, sorry I'm messing up your name, but you are the winner of the $50 gift card. So wow, you've won twice. All right, so $50. So you really won a total of $60. So you'll get a $50 gift card and a $60 gift card. Congratulations. Now let me see what's going on. Yeah, 2 in 1 night. That's awesome. No beta commercials here. Run a beta commercial, right? I know. Hold on, this is weird. Let me see what's going on with this camera. I'm going to remove myself and then add myself. Well, guys, I don't know what's going on, but I've totally lost my camera. It's lit up, but it is just not wanting to play. So weird. Beard supplies for an entire year. Yeah, a beard oil lasts like 3 months times 4. If you get that buy 3 get 1 free, you'll see it in the beard oil menu. That's like 4 beard oils. That's a year. So weird. I have an alternate camera. Let me see if I can get that thing queued up. Hold on 1 second. Camera. Select the HP wide vision. That might not be such a good camera, but so weird. It's almost feel like it's not my, my stuff is running. I could just do it this way. Let me just jump in this way. I'll do my iPhone. Kind of go to the alternate. So we got 12. We're losing people. So this is what happens when the teacher gets disconnected from remote learning. Crazy. It just became radio, that's all. Yeah, exactly. Caller number 12, you're on the air. So weird. Well, hey, that's life in showbiz, I guess. Is there a public service announcement coming soon? There is, what is this one? I've got some of these things, but I don't know. I'm going to just do betas real quick again. So hold on.
With over 60 curated scents, your Ferocious Beard starts here. FerociousBeard.com.
How's that? I'm going to send myself an invite and just try to join from my phone. So weird. I don't understand what's going on. So crazy. So I am just sending myself this thing. So once I send it to myself, then I'll be able to join on the iPhone, I think. So stand by for 1 minute. Okay. Let me go to my iPhone. Log in. I think you guys can hear me still. Open this page. Okay. in Safari. Paste. Go. I'm entering a broadcast studio. Allow. And enter. So now it looks like there's going to be 2 of me. Feedback. Okay, so now that I'm here on the phone, I am going to close the other one. Remove that. So now, here we go. Can I do this sideways? Yes, I can. Can you guys hear me, though? That's the important thing. I think you guys can hear me. So weird how this is going to play out. Joshua Ricks, all caps. So now you can see like the green screen, the actual green screen, what it looks like when there's nothing on here. What did it say? Just rename the title podcast. Yeah. The Ferocious Podcast. Did I turn off the lights? Yeah. It sure seems like it. That's so weird. Let's see. Thanks for the tip of the eyebrows. You do all the time now. Whose voice is that? That's Beta's voice. Sounds good, right? Ferocious Friday podcast. Yeah, I like that. I actually thought about, and I have in the past, I've copied like the broadcast from this and made it into a podcast, but nobody was really listening. So I was like, never mind. Never thought of using beard oil on your flaky eyebrows before. Joshua says, yeah, sure, mate. Oh, everyone here in this group is awesome. So thank you, though. Appreciate you. You can hear me. Good deal. Anyway, sorry. I'm just, it's been one of those days, but hey, that's what the weekend's for, right? To recoup and just enjoy it. It's 9:30 now, so why don't we probably cut out of here? I'm going to figure out what the hell's going on with this camera. That's so weird that just did that like that. So, but anyway, you guys, I really, really appreciate all that you guys are doing with Ferocious. If you guys want to be affiliates, that's the other thing I want to talk to you guys about really quick before we cut out of here. If you guys have any interest in being an affiliate at Ferocious, I could seriously use all the help I can get. And what I'm doing is like anyone who uses your code, you're getting 15% commission on that code. In other words, someone will save 15%, say they spend $50 and they buy $50 worth of things. You're going to get a commission of 15% of that $50, which is like $7.50. Because if it weren't for you and your code, they might not buy that. So I want you guys to kind of like help share in the wealth as we are growing and growing. So if you guys are in affiliates and want to do that, then I want to be able to reward you guys for that, because I think you guys really deserve it for all the help you're giving me and Ferocious. So Sika Mikaniko, thanks everyone for making me feel welcome tonight. You wrote, you're absolutely welcome for that, and we appreciate you being here. It's like this every week. We have fun, we talk to each other, we kind of keep our spirits up with each other, and no trash talk around here. It's all real, and it's all just us being us, just unwinding with friends after a long week. So please stop by anytime you want on Friday night for the Ferocious Free for All. Well, guys, I think that should do it. Let's see. I just want to see. Oh, Lenny says he's going to Gatlinburg tomorrow to unwind. Awesome. I hope you do unwind, and I hope you enjoy yourself. You, of all people, deserve it, man. So I hope you have a great time, and just totally relax. You staying overnight? Yeah, as Lenny says, welcome to the fam. Exactly. We've got a really great family here. You bet. All right. All right, guys. I think I'm going to cut out of here. Thank you so much again for stopping in on here, spending your Friday night with me. Next Let's see. Hey, guess what, guys? Collaboration Corner will be next Tuesday, the 2nd. So we'll see you back on Collaboration Corner, which, by the way, the 2 most recent scents are on the website now. Barber's Retreat, Lido Deck, they're up on the Collaboration Corner part of ferociousbeard.com. Take a look at that if you get a chance. I think you'll really enjoy those scents. And we will see you guys on Tuesday, hopefully on Collaboration Corner, and next Friday for sure. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.